Welcome back to another episode of the Boise Stage Stop video YouTube series. Today we are making chocolate chip mint ice cream. This is in honor of National Chocolate Chip Mint Day. Today we're actually going to make chocolate chip mint ice cream 3 different ways. The first is we're going to be using a blender and we're going to freeze the ice cream overnight. No churning required. The second version is we're going to be using an ice cream churner. The third one we're going to be using is the good old-fashioned school project where you put rock salt in a bag and you shake it until it turns into ice cream. So I've got my helper here, Thomas. It's going to help me out with these because this is a great project to do with your kids. So the first one we're going to do is the chocolate chip mint ice cream in the freezer. So with that one, what we do is we take our heavy whipping cream, go ahead and pick that up, heavy whipping cream, and you pour it in the big bowl. Okay. And then we turn the blender on and we let that run for about 10 or 15 minutes. While that's stirring, we're going to mix our condensed milk, mint extract, which will give us our mint flavor, and 3 drops of, you want to do it? There you go. 3 drops. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. All right, so pull that bowl towards you and mix it all up for me. Ice cream, yeah. Good job. And then we also will add the chocolate chips to that, which we just ran in the food processor here, so it was nice kind of chocolate chunks or pieces rather than the whole chips. Ice cream, yeah, I want it today. Ice cream. All right, good job. So once you have that done and your heavy whipping cream is stirred to the point where it has some nice peaks on that, you will mix those together. So go ahead and pour that in the big bowl. Now keep in mind that ours didn't actually stir, so our heavy whipping cream isn't like Cool Whip at this moment. But you'd stir them together and then you'd fold them in until they were evenly distributed, pour it into a bowl, and put it in the freezer overnight. The next one we're going to do is making the ice cream with the ice cream churner. So the first thing we do is we mix regular milk and eggs, and then we stir in some sugar, and we heat that on the stove and stir it, and then let that cool. Once it's cooled, you have a nice thick mixture there. In a larger mixing bowl, you're going to mix your eggs and milk with your heavy whipping cream and your vanilla, and again your peppermint extract. So you stir all of that together. Good job. All right. And then that's when the ice cream churner comes in. Ice cream, yeah, I want it today. And we'll let that churn. A couple minutes before it's actually done, then we'll add in our chocolate chips. So, oh, you know what we forgot? What? You need to add in your green food coloring. You want to do that?
Yeah, and go where?
While that one's waiting, we're going to do this fun one here. So the first thing we do is you hold the bag. And we're going to add milk, sugar, vanilla, and our peppermint extract, and our chocolate chips. There we go. Make sure that bag gets sealed up nice and tight. Alright, shake that up a little bit, make it nice and mixed. In a larger bag, we put ice and rock salt. You can find this in your grocery stores with your regular salts and sugars. It'll say specifically salt for making ice cream. So we put that in there. And then this guy, we'll make sure it's still sealed up nice and tight.
And put it in.
And then you put it in here.
And then what?
And you seal this bag up. sure it's sealed. And then you shake it. And you shake it and you shake it and you shake it.
Ooh, just shake, 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 shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Make it. Make your ice cream today. Ice cream, yeah, I want it today. Ice cream, let's go make some my way. Oh.
Alright, feel your ice cream. Does that feel like ice cream? Yeah? Alright. So when the interior bag feels about the consistency of the ice cream you're looking for, you're all done. Okay, so the ice cream in here is starting to thicken up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add our chocolate chips to it.
Ice cream, yeah.
Ooh. Is it yummy?
Ice cream is what I like.
Okay. So all three of our ice creams are done, and to recap, we have the first one, which is the no churn, no bag shake ice cream. It just froze overnight. And then we have our ice cream churner ice cream, and then we have our ice cream you shake in a bag ice cream. So we're going to try all of them and see which one's the best. So
Ice cream, yeah, I want it today. Ice cream, let's go make some my way.
First comes the bag.
okay, so right off the bat, you'll notice that the ice cream churner doesn't get as thick and solid as traditional ice cream. It's more of like a custard, so that one starts melting right away.
Ice cream, let's go make some my way.
Pretty yummy. What do you think?
Ice cream is what I like.
This one looks the most like actual ice cream. That one's still really soft, which is good.
This is pretty good to me. This might be my favorite dish.
That's one of your favorite?
It might be.
This one's like a milkshake consistency.
Well, wait a minute.
Ice cream, yeah, I want it.
He's taking his job very serious here. Alright, which one is it?
This one.
You like the ice cream churner one best? It's nice and creamy, so they are all excellent. I think I probably prefer the no churn ice cream, which is great. So if you don't have an ice cream churner and you don't want to spend 15 minutes shaking a bag with rock salt, that's definitely by far the quickest and easiest one to do. The ice cream does have to sit overnight, but so does the churner. The inside cylinder has to sit in the freezer overnight, so both of them require about the same amount of prep. Obviously, if you don't have an ice cream churner, that one's out of the question. So all of them are pretty simple, and all of them are super delicious, as Thomas can tell you. So go ahead and try them. The recipes are on our Tumblr page. The links are also below for that. So check it out, and see you next time.
If this is your first time here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Use the links in the description below to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr pages.